Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugarfood's crunchy toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.
77 Pizza Hut restaurants have been bought out of bankruptcy. Menu price inflation may be normalizing, and Starbucks and its union are going to mediation. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, a quick look at the industry's top stories from the editors of Nation's Restaurant News and Restaurant Business. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally. 6 buyers won an auction to buy a bunch of Pizza Hut restaurants out of bankruptcy, including Pizza Hut itself. 5 franchisees and the company won an auction to buy 77 restaurants owned by the bankrupt EYM Pizza. The restaurants are in Illinois, Wisconsin, Georgia, and South Carolina, and the total sale price was just less than $12 million. EYM filed for bankruptcy last year amid a dispute with Pizza Hut. It originally operated 142 locations. The 65 locations not sold have closed.
Restaurant menu price inflation is normalizing, at least according to Technomics Pricing Index. Overall menu price inflation was 1.41% in the fourth quarter, according to Technomic, but price increases slowed in 2024 for most sectors. Only fine dining increased prices, likely because they saved their price hikes to the end of the year. The average price for a chicken sandwich is $7.52. For a cheeseburger, it is $6.25. The data suggests an industry that is emerging from its inflationary period and is preparing for a more normal environment.
Starbucks and its union are going to mediation. The coffee shop giant and Workers United both said that they have agreed to use a mediator to get their months-long contract negotiations across the finish line. The announcement suggests at least some positive movement in talks between the company and the union that represents more than 500 of the chain's locations.
Super Bowl promotions are hitting menus at restaurant concepts of all sizes and for good reason. It is estimated that 77% of Americans will watch the game on February 9th between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, and they will spend more than $17 billion with a B dollars on that day, 80% of which will go toward food and drink. This marks an increase of nearly $1 billion from 2023 Super Bowl food spending. Many of these promotions will focus on chicken wings, as Super Bowl Sunday marks the biggest day for wing sales each year. That being said, wing prices are the highest they have been since 2022 and are at their 4th highest level in the past 11 years.
Sarah Moore, the new CMO of Cracker Barrel, has a delicate task ahead of her. She has to help introduce the 55-year-old brand to a new generation without alienating longtime fans. Her multi-pronged plan includes catering to loyal customers with menu extensions and maintaining a low entry-level price. But it will also involve more activity on social media platforms like TikTok, where Cracker Barrel has become more agile and engaged recently. The 660-unit chain is in the first phase of a multi-year turnaround effort.
Lock-Ons has joined the trend of embracing simpler, customer experience-forward digital tech experiences. The casual dining brand announced a new and revamped app and loyalty program in partnership with Paytronics. The major purpose behind the upgrade was to prioritize ease of customer experience over complex bells and whistles. New features include a tiered reward structure, personalized offers, and special promotions like the opportunity to earn bonus points if you purchase an LTO.
Partnerships are big this winter, with 2 major restaurants teaming with existing brands to introduce new desserts. Wendy's this month introduced the Girl Scout Cookie Thin Mint Frosty, and Subway teamed with Oreo to produce a new foot-long cookie. Both items are available for limited times.
Cava may be leading the Mediterranean category, but other players are hoping to catch up. Mezza Mediterranean Grill is another chain emerging out of the Washington, D.C. area that now has 52 units on the East Coast, with another 10 coming this year, all company-owned. It was created by former Moe's and Five Guys franchisee Sally Mohammadi and chef Steve Walker, and the concept is readying for the next level of growth. One of its biggest challenges? Raising brand awareness in Cava's shadow.
And that will do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugar Foods crunchy toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.